What's up, everybody? We're here at the track. I got Blueberry in the trailer, but not for long because we're here at 131 and we're getting ready to make some test hits on this thing. And hopefully our oil pressure issues will be gone. And maybe we could see a 7 today. I'm not gonna try really to go a 7, but with the 8th mile numbers I've been running, it's hard to not see a 7 if I just go out the back door. So we'll see what happens. Let's get this thing unloaded. We'll get it through tech. Dang it, Nate, you missed it. I know. We need to get some faster scooters so that you can beat me to tech or get a slower car. All right, so we are teched in and ready to go. So there's not a crazy line. They have a no prep race that is going on tomorrow night. So I'm hoping that, I don't know. I mean, I hope it's not a no prep surface up there. That would really suck, but we'll go up there and we'll see. I don't know. I haven't been up to the track yet. So we're gonna put this thing in the staging lanes. I guess we'll find out.
What are you planning on doing? 8th mile? Or just
Oh, no, I'll run it out the back door if it's going well.
Right. So what was your last pass? Was that Drop the Hammer?
Drop the Hammer was the last pass.
And you ran a quarter or 8th of... You did a really good 8th, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's 5-0 to the 8th. Cause that race is all 8th mile.
Right.
So if I go up there and spin, I might even just like ease back into it and try and get like just some longer pulls onto it, because that's the main issue. That's the main reason we're here, is because we want to make sure that this engine makes good oil pressure when it's out down track at the quarter. So that's just, it's not necessarily related to how fast the car is going. It's more of a RPM over time that it was affecting it. So we don't need to make like a killer pass to be able to get the data that we need, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We see how the track is. We're in the staging lanes ready to make a hit. Unfortunately, it looks like we're probably only going to get one pass today because it's pretty busy. We got here a little bit later and it's already 9 and they close at 10. So I'm just sitting here waiting. They have a no prep race like I mentioned tomorrow. So it looks like we have another SN that I'll probably get paired up with. It's a little SN on SN crime. I'll tell you right now, that car is probably faster. So don't have any expectations.
he knocked the tire off here. The track is bad. It's just, they're at the end, they don't care, and that's all right. But it looks like it ran out there pretty good. 156 is pretty good mile an hour for that. So we'll see what it did for oil pressure. That's the important part.
And something blew off down there. Turn my bottle off. All right.
There you go.
You know, I did think that it felt a little bit slower. I wonder if the boost controller was leaking or something. Considering I just blew that line right off down there somewhere. But wait for them to get done making a pass.
I thought 156 was a bad mile an hour.
No, 850, 156, partial pass, pedaling all over.
Yeah. I mean,
that's all right.
Lift twice or once?
Twice.
Oh, that's all right.
Well, really, it was like 3 times because I was smashing the pedal trying to modulate it to get it through the 60 foot when I felt it spin there.
Oh.
So that's why the 60 foot was 147, is because I was in and out of it trying to get around the track. But yeah, I went 850 with a 4 at 156. So let's go download the data log and see what it looks like.
Yeah.
I saw there is oil up there too on the track, like a few drops right there in the middle of where the groove is. Then bald spots like you were telling me.
Huge bald spots.
So yeah, like I figured, like the track is set up for probably even less than a general test and tune because we got, you know, half of the cars are here for, it is over, and half of the cars here are for the no prep that's tomorrow. So this is a radial car, not a no prep car. So we're working with what we got. All right, we've got our data log up, and I have got great news. Take a look at our oil pressure here. It was completely consistent. So we see it did come down a little bit right here. So we were at 62, but I mean, it was 60, 61, 62 right here. So really, I just need to turn that pump up. I want to see more than 60, and I know that that pump will do it. So we'll turn it up until it's like 80, and we'll just leave it there. And then it's looking like it's gonna hold in there. We're gonna be okay.
We have Smoil in this time.
And we've got the Smoil in it too.
We
so.
have the Smoil. It's not blue Smoil. It is
The test Smoil.
original Smoil.
Yeah.
Like the original coat. It's, well, no, don't say that. It's not like original coat. Blue is original.
This, like I said, is the test oil.
Test
we got
oil.
the test oil.
Test is a
Looking at our data log here, it left on less boost than what it was really supposed to. Let me pull up my dome pressure and we can make sure that it met target, which I'm getting pretty fed up with this boost controller setup, doing all this right here, all of this nonsense. I guarantee you it spun because of this, and that's when I pedaled it. Pedaled it again right here when the boost shot up. And spun the tire right here. Obviously you can see our RPM line just shoots kind of up. That's where it spun, is when it ramped in a bunch of boost right there, and it's just terrible. Right here where it dips down, that might be where our line blew a hole in it and or came off. Well, it came off when we were sitting there as I just came back. All of a sudden you just hear this poosh. So did you get that on camera?
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear it, you
I
think?
don't know, it was with your mic, but I heard
Okay,
it.
yeah. So I mean, like the line just came off and it was just full CO2 pressure, just out some line that I haven't found yet. So I think that's maybe what happened right here, is we sprung some kind of leak. But let me pull up our dome pressure. Oh no, I followed dome pressure. Oh, I know what's going on. I didn't put the quarter mile tune up in it. So I have this boost curve set up like this where it drops off, so that when we were running an 8th mile, I would feel it lay over, and then I know that's the end of the pass. So it's kind of just like we're not running it past that, so just dump the boost out. That's what happened here. So I forgot to change that. But no biggie, we got the data that we needed. It still went 850 at 156. So everything's looking good there. Really contemplating trying to get a new boost control solenoid. I'd like to do maybe the Holley high flow one, like the big billet one, instead of the two the two Mac valves that I have, which I've had those boost controllers since day one on this car, since it was the eBay turbo.
1929.
Yeah, 1929 basically.
Might have been 30.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
So
It is warm.
it's Yeah, it is getting pretty toasty here. It was a hot day today, and I guarantee you the air wasn't very good either. But
Here sucked.
yeah, not that it matters because we're not trying to break any records today.
That's
But
9,000 DA.
yeah, it's what it feels like. Breathing heavy. Well, yeah, anyways, the boost controller. So I'm thinking about getting one of the Holley high flow ones because those Mac valves, the Mac valves work great and I've used them for forever on this car, but they only work great for, in my experience with this, less than like 1,200 horsepower in that range. So I'm thinking that maybe, I don't know, maybe we've just surpassed what these Mac valves are really good for, or they're just getting really old, they need to be replaced. Either way, I'd like to get the high flow one to solve this issue, because this is making it really hard to throw a bunch of boost at it, because when it's oscillating like this, once you start throwing like a lot of boost at it, I still haven't thrown a lot of boost at it. We're at 30 pounds on the dome. I've had 50 pounds on the dome before. Once you get up to like 50 pounds on the dome, like pushing a lot of boost through it, this oscillation only gets worse. And we do not want this thing spiking to like 60, 65 pounds of boost accidentally. So you can see there, it actually did spike up to 37 pounds right here at this point, which isn't really what I was going for. And it kind of stayed up high. But all in all though, we got our oil pressure data. We can see that our oil pressure line is this blue line right here that's following my finger. That's all looking good. Really, the only thing I need to do in order to prepare this car to go to Havlicks and go to Cordova and make a good pass is fix that boost controller and make sure everything's good, nut and bolt everything, and we'll be ready to go. So we've got our data, things are looking good. Blueberry is in one piece, running like an absolute top. I'm Kyle, thanks for watching the channel, guys, and I'll see you next time. All right, guys, big news. We're ready to go pick up the car from Chris's place. All the work has been done, and this thing is getting really close to its final form. So I'm excited to see everything that's been done to this thing. We're getting ready to roll up to his crib real quick, pick this car up, we'll bring it back to the shop, put it on the lift, and we'll show you guys what all work got done. Woo! Look at that thing. That's what you call a race car there, Sonny.
That is a race.
That is a racing car.